I'm here with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu legend and part of the Gracie family, Rickson Gracie. I don't think this guy needs any introduction. Thank you for giving me this interview, Rickson. We're here for the Art of War Fighting Championship in Beijing, China. First of all, Rickson, can you talk to us about how this all happened? How did you get here? The process of being invited and coming to China. When did it happen exactly?
I think the process of creating an event in China is a very interesting process because we bring to the, let's say, the beginning of everything is like a huge circle, and we come back to China after thousands and thousands of years of experience in martial arts and tradition. So China being like the knowledge for basically the beginning of the knowledge in our modern world, I think is an interesting concept which now we're giving back to them this new concept of martial arts which involves all the styles and involve all the elements that is.
And what do you think is going to be the difference between this event and other events? Let's say, we're not going to compare to the UFC because it's a different market, but here, let's say in Asia, is it going to fill a void that, let's say, Pride has left?
I'm sorry?
Is it going to fill a void Pride has left? Is this going to be the next, a lot of people are saying this is going to be the next big thing in Asian MMA.
I definitely agree and believe, this movement is starting China here is pretty much what the Asia needs to create a bigger body as in total, because today you see here the best fighters in the world basically, they're all coming and pay their respects and putting their attention into this new thing. I think China has itself a huge potential to become, a huge center of mixed martial arts, but also irradiates to the whole Asia in a very strong way. So I'm very confident that this movement will really transform the whole Asia in a huge pool of great fighters.
The event is under the patronage of Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. I think this is the first time you've been involved in anything dealing with Abu Dhabi. You never attended the ADCC. I think your brother Hoyler was there, Rodrigo Gracie, some others, but I believe this is the first time you are involved in.
Yeah, it is. But I've been seeing the interest of the Abu Dhabi government and the sheikhs about jiu-jitsu, about MMA, and I'm very, very happy to see that movement because the vision, the inspiration, the combination of become strong fighters and become better persons, because jiu-jitsu is a very positive thing, and I'm very happy to see the sheikh gets all this support for that cause, because that's definitely not only promotes effectiveness but promotes quality of life, promotes self-confidence, promotes inner peace, which is exactly what the world needs to be. And the movements as teaching kids, the movements as forming people with better social relations, with a strength within which favors the peaceful world. I think that's exactly the movement has been done for so long. I'm very happy, very proud to know in Abu Dhabi they have this kind of mentality which is just all we can expect as jiu-jitsu practitioners and lovers of this sport.
I think it's a great opportunity to talk to someone or to talk to a pioneer of the sport. So we're going to take this opportunity to ask you about some of the things that are happening in Abu Dhabi, such as jiu-jitsu has been introduced in the schooling system for kids, and we have a coaching staff of 20 plus now, and 50 more are coming. So it's a really big group. I mean, dedicated solely for teaching little kids jiu-jitsu. What do you think about that program? And since I think it's the only program of its kind in the world, you know, as a creator of this sport, how do you see this going?
I see this a dream come true, because, you know, I wish we can do this in the entire world, and having the guidance and the leaders of Abu Dhabi in that respect. Maybe other countries, maybe, you know, even Brazil can have some kind of a glimpse of what this can be so beneficial to the society as a total. And I'm very, very honored by being, you know, present at that moment and witness that movement. And, you know, I'm happy and I'm really cheered for that action. And
I don't want to go off track, but Hollis Gracie is fighting tomorrow. I think it's the first time Gracie, one part of the Gracie family, is fighting in China. It reminds me of you when you fought Takada in Pride. I mean, is this going to be? I mean, maybe the event. This is the first big event in China, but how does it feel? I mean, talking to Hollis, I feel that he's really honored to have all the Gracies here with him for the first time, watching his fight. Does that put any pressure on him whatsoever, or is that more motivation for him to compete?
I think we live under pressure. I think pressure is something we have to be familiar and comfortable with, because at that point there's nothing else to do. We have to be prepared to fight and compete. I'm very proud of Hollis being here and supporting the cause and representing the family. Of course, we expect he win, but regardless the results, we're proud of him as a man, as a fighter, as a representative of the family. And you know, I'm looking forward to see the fight. And you know, of course, it's a great moment for the family, which brings a representative here to China for the first time. And we'll see.
Well, everyone hopes that you know, he does well. Now let's talk about your son, Kron. The World Championship is coming up in a matter of weeks. Is this the year that Kron finally gets a gold medal as a black belt?
I think, you know, I'm very hopeful of that. I see his progress from the first Mundial when he lost, and then he's been training very hard. He won the European tournament, and now he takes second on the Pan Americans. But now his confidence builds. He's a young guy, 20 years old, fighting with the guys who are the best on the league. So, but he's very comfortable in this Pan American. He just lost for a little teeny difference and made great fighters up to the final match, submit everybody. So his confidence is building, and he's becoming to his best soon. I believe this year he's going to have much more. He's going to give much more hard time for the competitors, and also I expect him to win, but he's always unpredictable, and we cannot put that pressure of expectation on him. So I'm supporting him all the way, in victory or defeat, and that's what we do. And I'm very happy to be present in this battle day when the day comes.
Well, good luck to Hollis and good luck to Kron, the World Championship. Thank you again for this interview, and hopefully it will be our honor to see you in Abu Dhabi one day, to visit the kids, give them a little talk, to visit our coaches, visit the country first and foremost. So this is like an open invitation from every Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner and supporter in the UAE for you to come visit Abu Dhabi sometime soon.
It will be a pleasure, and it's my honor too. I like to say about what you said, I appreciate your intention to desire lucky for us, but lucky is to find a parking space in front of the movie theater. We're training very hard, not thinking about lucky, but thinking about do what we do. All the best for you guys.
Thank you very much, Rickson. Thank you.